Okay, so this first one we're gonna watch Fishing Horror Stories. Animated. So basically it's just like an animated horror story that happened. It's IRL. I think it's real. It should be real. Like it should be based off of like a true story. Oh yeah, Llama Arts. Oh, Llama Arts is the go. I don't know why I'm not subscribed with him on my Monokage account, but yeah, Llama Arts is the go. He basically just makes like horror, like real life horror animated stories that happened, and he just animates them. It's pretty cool. Great YouTuber, honestly.
There used to be a pond about half a mile away from my old house that I would commonly go fishing in. It was nicknamed Daryl's Pond. I still have no idea who Daryl was or why it was called that, but nobody owned it, so people would once in a blue moon go fishing there as well. It was usually me by myself, though. I had dug a pole into the ground where I would tie a noose to and from my small kayak. I'd say it was about 3 in the afternoon when I rowed out to the middle of the pond, the sweet spot for getting a decent catch. There was another person coming out from the trees. I waved at him and gave him a smile. He hopped into a small boat floating by the edge of the pond and began to row over to me. As he got close enough where trying to speak to him wouldn't come off as obnoxious, I gave him a friendly...
Why? Okay, the one thing I have a question is... So I haven't even said anything. What are we watching? We're basically watching a fishing horror story. Someone animated a fishing horror story. Like, this is based off a true story, and this actually happened to somebody, and basically just animated. But, why does, like, the main characters, they always look, like, depressed, the dark. Like, it's always the dark colors. But then, like... Or usually it's the killers. Usually it's the killers who are, like, dark and shady, right? And, can you next to mine after? Yeah, possibly.
Speak to him wouldn't come off...
He already looks sketchy. Like, look at this guy. Look at the way he's looking at him.
Obnoxious. I gave him a friendly... Perfect day, isn't it? Yes, absolutely.
Damn, that's, like, the straight-up NPC talk. If this... That is like NPC talk. You just see a random guy fishing. The first thing you say, perfect day, isn't it? The weather's nice, ain't it? That's straight NPC talk.
Absolutely, he said. He didn't say anything after that, and I started to feel a bit awkward, as if I were obligated to keep some kind of conversation rolling now. So, you come out here to throw some lines? I asked. No, I don't actually fish. Oh, well.
Okay. Red flag. Listen, Monokage is smart, right? If this situation ever happened to me, red flag instantly. There's a guy out here by himself, not with anybody, and he's in a fishing pond, but he's not fishing. What are you doing? What are you doing? See, I would survive a situation like this easily. Easily.
Well, it's never a bad day to relax on the pond, I said. He continued to row closer to me until his boat collided with mine, creating a big thud.
Dude, oh my god. Red flag! Weird dude, low-key got creepy Riz. I mean, honestly, look at those eyes. Honestly, those eyes do got Riz, though. I'm gonna be honest. He got yellow eyes. Who in anime has yellow eyes?
I was genuinely uncomfortable now. I didn't feel threatened, just weirded out. I was only 24 years old. This guy looked like he was late 40s or 50s. There was
I'd probably be able to beat a 50-year-old in a fight. Probably could. Especially if it was for my life. If it was hand-to-hand, no weapons involved. Drew, what do you say, Drew? Do you think I could beat a 50-year-old in a fight? Like, for real. Like, for real. Like, no jokes. Like, no jokes. I feel like I could. I'm 6'4". The average male is like 5'9", 5'8", something like that. You know? You got it? Yeah, I feel like a 50-year-old easily, bro. Like a weirdo like this. I could probably take one in a fight. I don't know how to fight, but I got muscles and I'm 6'4", so I think that's good enough. Sometimes they do got old man strength though. Yeah, you definitely not. They probably. I'm not gonna say the word actually. Never mind. Take back what I said. They got weirdo strength. They probably have weirdo strength too. So I believe it. But if it was for my life, listen, I'd probably be able to. Possibly.
An awkward silence. I tried to just act like I was focused on trying to make a catch. But by now, that wasn't even on my mind. This guy was weird. I didn't know what he wanted, and I was uncomfortable being so close to him. I felt him looking at me, or at least in my direction.
Okay, like, what is he gonna do? Like, what do you even do okay, say you're the killer, right? What do? You lunge at him, like, while he's on the freaking, while he's on the boat, and then you guys are both just fighting in the water? Like, I mean, I guess he could drown you. Hey, Riot! Riot, you're a dub. Hey, there we go. There's the freaking, you're the first one ever subscribed. That's the subscription, emote thing that happens. I'm Gojo. Hey, Dub Riot. Everybody spam Dub Riot. Anyways, yeah, what's the killer's like plan here? He just wants to drown him in the water with him? Like, I don't know.
As I faced halfway to the opposite direction of him, I took a quick glance to my right. Yeah, he was staring at me.
You know what I'm doing? See my fishing pole? I slap him over the head with my fishing pole. I'd be like, bro, you freaking weirdo, get away from me. I don't know, do something. Or like the row that you're using. Beat him over the head, like just slap him on the head. Be like, bro, you're freaking weirdo, get away from me. And start rowing away.
I decided to be ballsy and lock eye contact with him.
Oh, shit.
After about 4 seconds, he looked away. So, where are you from? I asked him. Up there. He pointed behind himself, in the direction of the woodsy hill leading past the dirt road. Oh, you live by Suffolk? I asked. No, I'm not, he said. What made you decide to come out here? I said. Why not? I continued to try and uncomfortably fill the awkward silences that kept coming up. His responses were dry. He didn't contribute anything to what was barely a conversation. He just sat
I'm rowing, bro. I'm rowing out of here. Dub Riot?
there, not doing anything, with half a smile on his face, looking either at me or in my general direction throughout.
Bro, row away. How long are you to let this man stare at you, bro? Just row away and go away.
I was creeped out. My heart was racing at this point. I'd go as far as saying that I was nervous for my life. We were surrounded by trees in all directions in the middle of the pond. I started
to be honest, I'm rowing over him and tipping
land,
his boat over. I agree, bro.
Low-key kind of way, trying to play it off as me just trying to find a better spot to find some fish. I was horrified when I saw he was following me. What a great day, huh? I felt a shake in my voice. I got close enough to the edge of the pond where I finally told the man,
"Oh no, I'm
gonna call it a day." I turned to see his reaction. He was still staring at me.
Bro! Alright, at this point, I'm running. I'm jumping out of the boat and I'm running. I don't even care about my stuff. What's up, gorilla? Dude, at this point, I'm literally jumping out of the boat. Like, who cares at this point? I'm pulling the Glock. Yeah, pull out the Glock!
But his smile was gone now. I can't let you leave, he said.
Sprinting. Usain Bolt ability activated. I am running 25 miles an hour. To be fair, this wouldn't happen because I'd stare at him. I'd stand up. Listen, buddy. Now, if he has no weapons, right? If he has no weapons. What's up, Flo? Listen, buddy. I'm sick. Listen, buddy. I'm 6'4". You can't take me. Like Bradley Martin always says, he's 225 or how much he is. I'm 6'4", buddy. You're 5'7", 5'8" ass. Ain't taking me, buddy. It's not happening. You can't get... It ain't happening. If it's hand-to-hand, it's over. It's over. I don't care. Hand-to-hand, it's over, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Monet's hybrid? Bet. My bad. Hybrid. I just don't know you guys' Twitch names from your... Show us the gyat. Ain't happening.
He lifted his flannel to expose a handgun.
Alright, my bad. Yep, okay, my bad. I'm dead. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I apologize. You win. You want my booty? Hey, it's all yours, bro. It's all yours. It's all good. You win. Got the Glock. He won.
Sticking out of his jeans pocket. As soon as I could process what I was looking at, I dove out of the boat for land, ran the whole half-mile uphill through the woods back to my house, and locked every door and window as soon as I made it home. I pulled down the blinds to the dining room window, leaving it open just a crack for peeking outside undetected. It started to get dark out, and I left every light in the house off.
Ain't no way he comes to his house. I don't believe it. There's no way he tracks him to his house. I mean, no, I mean, I don't know. Sign the contract, Kage? What contract? Alright, I'll look at it in a second. Hold on. Let me finish watching this video.
Still peeking out to the front yard, making sure I wasn't followed. The time came when I finally decided I wasn't followed. I realize now, like you, that not calling the police immediately was a huge mistake.
I've seen this before. Flashing the gun just to give us unspoken races is crazy. That is kind of
I
crazy.
kept my bedroom windows open to let the room air out.
Oh my god. This is so cliche. You're being stalked and you left your windows open. Are you sped? You lock every single door in your house for like a week straight, bro. This is like textbook shit. By the way, Mona, in the new leak of Insomniac of Spider-Man 2 online planned, I seen that, but it's already canceled. They already canceled it. That's at least what I heard. I heard they canceled it already.
My bedroom was on the second floor, so I wasn't worried about being watched through the window. About half an hour after shutting the light and falling under the covers, I heard the sound of leaves crunching from outside.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I sat up to hear it more clearly.
This has to be fake.
It was definitely something walking around out there. Normally, I would assume it was a deer.
See? Now it's more of a fair chance. Okay, listen, chat, listen. He may have got me off guard with the Glock, right? But he's come to my house. He came to my house. He's in my territory, okay? I know the ins and outs, okay? I know the doors. I know where everything's at, right? So, you guys know me. I have my katana, right? I got the katana. I'm waiting right at the edge of my room, right? I'm waiting for him. And then he can even have the gun out. I'm waiting for him. Shink! Done. Done.
Deer or a bear. But after what just happened, I was still in paranoia mode. I sat up as still as a statue, except for my shaking out of fear, waiting as the sounds of the steps stopped. Hey buddy, you up there? Are you trying to sleep? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. I felt like 100 pounds just fell directly onto my chest.
Oh my god.
It was the same voice. I knew it right away. I didn't make a sound. I crept out of the room quietly downstairs to the kitchen and grabbed the phone, practically crawling on my way out to avoid being seen through the open blinds.
Oh shit.
I called 911 like I should have earlier in the temporary safety of my bedroom.
Shit. Okay, but what if he heard this noise outside and the person that was talking was like his like two friends outside and they were just talking to each other. And now he's all paranoid.
I made sure to whisper into the phone as I was still hoping that he hadn't yet heard or spotted me. 20 minutes felt like an hour as I sat behind my bed, waiting for the police to...
20 minutes for the police? Okay, now I know that's fake. I know that's fake, because they'd be in there 10 minutes or less. There's no way police would take 20 minutes, bro, for a home invasion call? Hell no.
...arrive in constant fear that I would hear glass breaking from downstairs, or a thud on the back door, or even just a voice again from down below my window outside. The police did a thorough investigation of the property in nearby woods, turning up nothing. They suggested I stay with a friend or a family member for a few days, and so I did. I never heard from or saw the man again, but I still moved a month later. I couldn't deal with the constant fear and paranoia of being watched through my windows. I feel much...
Damn, bro moved just because he was stalked that one time? That's crazy. See, it's not that easy, bro. It's not that easy to just move like that. Like, okay, when I was a kid, right? I was watching, and I would watch like a scary movie, right? And the house would be haunted. I'd be like, oh, well, why don't they just move out? Like, okay, if it's haunted, just move out. Well, it's not that easy because, motherfucker, it's expensive to live out here, okay? It's hard. It's tough. So, yeah, I definitely get it. You can't just move out, you know? I mean, depending on how haunted your house actually is, like if it's like demonic haunted, right? Every night there's something like somebody in your house is getting possessed actively. I'm moving out. Okay, I don't care how much it costs. I'm out. But if it's a little like, oh no, the remote to the TV fell off the table. Oh no, wow. It's something like that. You know, who cares?
More comfortable fishing out by the bay now.
That was unnecessary, but okay. Lamar's definitely makes pretty good ones. I'm gonna be honest, that story was just kind of mid. A terrifying morning jog animation. Oh, we gotta definitely save some of these. These are good. Should we watch this one? Honestly, I'd be down. Honestly. A close call animated horror story? Oh shit. This is only 4 minutes. It's only 4 minutes. Lock in, chat. It's only 4 minutes, and we'll watch some Divine after this. This is told from a perspective of a
Before
woman. Okay,
heading to
bet.
my local community college for classes, I'd like to wake
It's the perspective of a woman, but I hear a man's voice. Tranny alert?
up at
Tranny
around
confirmed?
5 in the morning for a brisk morning jog. It helps clear my head and definitely helps wake me up so I can focus in class. When I first started doing this, it was a huge hassle, but over time I grew accustomed to it. And
Hey,
it's
she's on the
now
grind, though.
highlight
Good
of
for
my
her.
day.
She's on the grind.
However, as time went on, I found myself becoming quite uncomfortable.
Well,
Not
yeah,
with-
you're like, no offense, but you're a woman running around at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's kind of sketchy. Even for a guy to do that, it's pretty sketchy. But for a girl to do it alone at 4 o'clock in the morning, I would recommend to not do that.
physical sense, but more so it was like my fight or flight instincts began kicking in seemingly at random. I'd whip my head around to see if anybody was following me or even peeking at me through the wooded park in which I ran, but couldn't see anybody. It didn't help that it was dark either, so even if there was somebody creeping in the dark, there was no way I could tell. As an extra precaution, I started carrying around some
She got a Kia? I don't know, but why are you even running at 4 o'clock in the morning anyway, bro? Like, go to bed. Like, you're not David Goggins, okay? That time is reserved for David Goggins, okay? You should not be running, like, no offense, but it's just like the reality, like, as a woman running around at 4 o'clock in the morning alone, you know? Not saying you can't do that, you can, but sometimes bad people are out there, you know? You're not David Goggins. Wait until, like, 7 in the morning, okay? You don't gotta wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
pepper spray in order to fend off any would-be attackers. But as time went on and that eerie sensation occurred more and more, I just couldn't bring myself to run anymore. A friend of mine, Daniel, a self-proclaimed runner himself, told me that I shouldn't worry about it. He said that the mind plays tricks on oneself when it can't see things clearly, especially in the dark. After being reassured by him, I decided to give jogging another go. So today, like any other day, I slapped on some black leggings, tied my hair up in a ponytail, put on my kicks, and set my music volume to full.
Okay, 5:15 in the morning. Now that's more reasonable. I apologize. I thought it was 4 o'clock in the morning, but still, 5:15 is still pretty early. I would probably wait until the sun is out at least. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Blast and headed out the door. I felt fantastic at first and was loving the cool breeze and crisp morning air. But then, about halfway into my jog, a tall and hooded figure stepped out onto the path
Oh,
in
no.
front of me.
Damn! What if the guy is just also doing what she's doing, right? Dude, she didn't even know. What if it's some guy running with a hoodie on? What if he's trying to sweat, What if he's, like, doing the morning run just like you? For all you know, he could be your future husband. Like, what if that's how you met him? But all of a sudden, like, she doesn't even know. She just sees some guy randomly running. Even though, like, he didn't do anything wrong. That'd be hella funny. Obviously, this is not the story, but that'd be hella funny.
Quickly, I pulled out my pepper spray and yelled at the person to leave me alone. The person quickly pulled down their hood, revealing
See, bro, okay. I understand you should definitely, be on your guard 100%. I agree with you. But don't, what if this is literally your friend? You almost pepper sprayed your friend.
themselves to be Daniel. I sighed with relief as he approached and
Nah, but he's the murderer. Daniel's actually the murderer. Turn in the story.
laughed at how funny it was that we ran the
Plot
same
twist.
path. I expressed to him that I felt safer knowing he was around. Daniel, however, stepped a little too close and gave a crooked smile. He said that of course I was safe with him, as apparently I had been safe with him for weeks.
Huh?
The realization of what he meant quickly dawned on me, as his hands began to creep their way around my waist. I screamed at him to let me go and prepared to spray him, but he slapped it out of my hand
Damn.
and to grab my throat.
Oh my
Strange
god.
Screams, I begged him to let me go and for someone to
Oh my
help
god. Do you know? She should be dead. Damn near. He's picking her up by her neck with one hand. He has to be hella strong, by the way.
me. He yelled at me and tightened his grip, asking why I wasn't thankful for his watchful eyes for the
Huh?
past several weeks. I was
What the
stunned at
fuck?
the complete
This guy's some weirdo shit. What the hell?
personality change from the once gentle friend I knew.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
soon, I started to black out and grow weak.
Yeah.
And just before passing out, I could hear the sounds of dogs barking and an older man screaming for Daniel to let me go.
Damn.
In a panic, he released me and ran back
This guy's a psycho. Holy shit. Bro got that Riz. I don't know if that's Riz. That's abuse.
into the woods. I gasped for air before I began sobbing as the man escorted me out of the park and brought me straight to the police station. And despite my fears and reservations, I told them everything I knew about Daniel, or what I thought I knew, and what he had done to me.
Damn, he's
They
some Ted
immediately
Bundy
sent a
kind of
patrol
person.
car out
Ted Bundy
and
did the
told
same
me
kind of
that
stuff.
Everything would be okay. The next day, I heard Daniel never showed up to class. He had been arrested several hours later after I left the police station.
Damn, Daniel.
Confessed to everything with a disgusting
had to do
amount
it.
of self-righteousness. He was recorded as saying, "She needed me. Only I can protect her."
What the
Who
hell?
knows what could have been hiding in those woods? It took me a
Huh?
while to feel comfortable going back to school, and even then, my trust in people was never the same again. I guess even the ones you were close to can snap, just like that, at any time.
That's some weirdo activity, bro. Like if your personality's splitting like that, that's crazy. Another dub video by Llama Arts. That was good. That was good. All right, let's watch some Divine. Let's watch some Divine.